Start talking, you can, and then if I say something stupid, you can pull away.
I got you.
Gotcha. Are we on?
Yeah, we're on.
Hell yeah.
Okay. So today we are here with.
Hello, I'm Alec. I'm Alec.
And I'm Will. We are in a band together called Factual Brains.
Yes.
Yes.
Factual Brains. They gave us a sticker.
Factualbrains.bandcamp.com.
Yes. Also Factual Brains on Instagram and YouTube as well.
Yeah, okay.
And I think we have a TikTok, right?
We do have a TikTok.
What is
We
it?
had,
Just Factual Brains. Everything's
just
Factual Brains.
Factual
Yep.
Brains.
Easy.
Okay, so we were just walking down the street, and then she said like she heard some of your guys' drumming.
Yeah, so this is actually my house. And then I drum in the studio. I have like a little like studio setup going on in my basement. And yeah, I just drum a lot. I was a musician by trade for a good amount of time there. And then a lot of stuff happened and I decided to switch up, but now I still obviously play a lot and it's fun. It's a good time.
You actually have a studio downstairs?
Like a makeshift one. Like I have like, you know, like enough to like record stuff, but like at one point I was going to try to make like a full-fledged studio out of it, and then I realized I'm like, I don't know if I'm good enough of a producer for that, so it's just kind of like me making sounds by myself. I do have a YouTube channel myself that I like film everything down there.
Oh.
So it is weird to think that like some of my videos have like a couple thousand views, and I'm just like, a lot of people have seen like half my basement, like, which is a weird thing to think about.
But yeah, we're at band practice right now.
Yeah.
So
Wait, for real?
yes.
Yeah. Yeah, we were
talking about things. So
yeah, we have a couple shows coming up, and we're like working out logistics for a live show and stuff. So, yeah, we do a whole. We have like a whole light rig with our stuff, and then like, he plays guitar and I play drums, and then we just have like a lot of cacophony happening outside of that, and like, we have to like most of our band practices are just like logistics. Like it's just like okay, like you know when can we use this prop here, and when can we use like you know like what can we do to the song to make it weirder, and like you know. So, like, pardon me, it's kind of rare that we actually, like, play music during band practice. Like,
it's a lot of talking about the light show, talking about trying to make a theremin into the set, trying to incorporate a theremin, stuff like that.
A theremin? What's a theremin?
A theremin is a electronic instrument that you play without touching.
yep.
There's like one of those. It changes pitch and volume depending where you put your hand.
It's cool.
Yeah.
We got it, like, what, 2 years ago now?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, and then we have it in such a way that it's, like, instead of, like, making its own sounds, it modifies other sounds. And it's really cool because it's just like, oh, we can do anything with this. Like, we can just, like, do stuff with it. And so that's been the last, like, couple of years. It's just been like, all right, what can we get away with and what can't we get away with? And, like, that's actually what we were talking about when you all walked by. It was just like, all right, like, for this song, what do we do? And for this song, what do we do? And then suddenly it was just like, hey, people. And then we started, here we are.
That's sweet. Okay, how do you guys come up with the name Factual Brain?
Factual Brains. So it used to be a band called Actual Trains, which means nothing.
Well, it came from a dream.
It came from a dream I had.
So he dreamt up Actual Trains was the initial name.
I like
yeah.
woke up with the thought of like Actual Trains, and I was like, I have to make a band called Actual Trains. And then I would occasionally like either bill it as like something that rhymed with it, or like would like come up with like fake versions of the band, like
Snackable Grains.
Muscular Pains.
Yeah. Contractual gains.
Contractual gains. One of them was Factual Brains, and then it was just like, actually, that's a better band name. And then for a while, it was just me, and Will and I have like been in a bunch of bands together, and I was just like, do you want to join me for a show or two? And then like after a show, I was like, do you want to join the band?
Well, it was actually a tour down to Texas. He said, do you want to go on tour with me down to Texas for 2 weeks? That's when I joined the band, yeah.
Is that, yeah, I guess so, yeah. I forgot about that.
Yeah, close, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So
You guys went on a tour?
a bunch of times.
What?
We've been to California. We've been all over the country, yeah.
Yeah, we've done, we've been to Texas, like 5 times?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, we played
New York City 3 times.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it's fun. We played South by a couple times. We played a fest out in New York City called New Colossus, which rules. What other festivals have we done? There's a couple like that are not going to mind.
I don't know.
But yeah, we were like full time touring for like a good while there. Like
That's 6 years.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It was like pre-COVID we got into it, and then obviously COVID hit. But we got back into it like when it was safe to. And yeah, it just became this thing that we did for a while, and like we're on a little break right now, but we're gonna come back eventually.
We're making a new record, actually. So
Yeah.
Ooh.
recording.
So that's kind of been like the focus. It's just like the resources need to go there instead of like going on the road.
What's one of the most memorable shows that you guys have performed at, and what made it so memorable?
Oh man,
I have a bad one.
there's a couple.
Okay.
There's a couple bad ones.
Yeah, there's a couple like fun ones.
Those are
like-
funny though. Yeah.
Yeah, we played a show in New Haven, Connecticut, where at like the Yale campus and stuff, and like we played with like 2 last name duo and 4 last name sound improv collage quartet, and it was like really high concept, like, you know, free improv noise stuff. And like at the time, like we kind of built the band as like a noise band, like what we do, which is not really the case, but like, you know, experimental people kind of get what we do. So it's like, okay, we'll just, yeah, we're a noise band. And we played for 10 people in this bookstore, 6 of them being the people we had just played with. And like we have like skits, and like, you know, we pass out tambourines to like people in our shows and stuff. And it's like, it's a very involved thing. Like it's kind of like a Saturday morning cartoon show. And the 6 people that we had just shared the stage with were not about what we were doing. They were like in the back just going like the whole time. And there was like one kid in the front where it's just like, we're playing this show for you. And like this was fall 2021, and so like it was in between like the Delta and Omicron variants. And so we were like it was already weird because like we had shows canceled because it was like, hey, actually, like we're getting another surge of COVID, and we're like, that's totally cool, we won't come to your city. And like, you know, we were like masked up the entire tour, and just like, so we were in New Haven, Connecticut for 3 days leading up to the show, and then it was such a dud, and it was just like, that was like, it was just like, it was like, you can only laugh about that because it's just like, this is like, that was bad.
We played a show in Milwaukee where we outnumbered the audience.
One person watched us.
Yes, as a 2-piece band, we outnumbered the audience. There's
And-
one person watching us. Yeah.
How was that?
It was awesome. It was a friend of
Awkward.
mine too. Like
Yeah.
he just happened to be in Milwaukee.
Yeah.
And he was like, you know, like our like Saturday morning cartoon show thing with like a pre-recorded, like, hey kids, can you help us do this thing, whatever it was. And he's just in the back going like, no. And it's like, Chuck, I'm not doing well, and you are not helping. But you're a great guy.
But we also played amazing shows, right? In
Oh my God,
South
yeah.
by Southwest in front of a lot of people.
Los
every South by
Angeles,
San Francisco was
LA
really
was
good.
so cool.
Yeah. So they were
yeah.
good shows too. But
One of my favorite shows, and I'm going to shout out our friend Zaid out of Beaumont, Texas.
Okay.
Zaid is in, oh my God, what's Zaid's band?
Yummy Yucks.
The Yummy Yucks was the old one. Or I think they're still in that band. Anyways, Zaid is good people, and like in the comments of this interview, I will shout out Zaid's band when I remember it. And Zaid, I'm so sorry for watching this. But Zaid is like one of the champions of the scene in Beaumont, Texas, which is not a very big city. And we went down there the first time we played there at like just a spot that somebody recommended, and it was a weird show, but like we met Zaid there, and it was like, you're an amazing human being. The next time we came through, he got us this, like, he got like everybody he knew to like, and like booked us at like the venue to play down there. And we played for like 100 some people, it felt like. It was just like this giant room full of people, and like all of them wanted to be our friend, and all of them bought something from us. And it was just like there was like a line to buy merch from us. And it was just like,
That's sweet.
we made and obviously it's not about the money, but it's like when you have a show like that where it's like everyone buys something, it's like, okay, this is why we're like several thousand miles away from comfort. And like, but yeah, it was just like, and it was just such a sweet thing because it was just a friend doing that for us out of the love of like community in music. And like, Zaid is just like, it's like somebody like him is like, it's like, I want to do that. I want to be that for somebody in Cleveland. And like, I don't know. It's just, he's like a good reminder of like, there are good people out there, and you can be good people too. Like, if that makes any sense. But
Also, every show in New York City was amazing.
Oh
I think
my
we
God.
played there 3 times. They were all bangers. Yeah.
That's sweet.
yeah, we played
Alphaville in Brooklyn.
Alphaville.
Pianos in somewhere
Lower
in
East
New York
Side?
City. Lower East Side. And then
Yeah, that was in Hell's Kitchen area.
Berlin.
And yeah, Berlin was
the other
cool.
one, yeah.
New York City is cool because it's like, it's so many venues where it's like, oh man, you know, David Bowie used to hang out here. You know, Lou Reed used to hang out here. But it's also like, there's like, New York's big, but it's mostly like the same 20 spots. So it's like, oh, Lou Reed was here. It's like, yeah, I'm sure he was. Like a lot of people were here. It's it's New York. Can I swear? I just
Yeah,
realized.
you can
Sorry about
swear.
that. This video is now demonetized. But yeah, no, it's just like New York is cool, but it really is. It's like the people running a bar there will be like, Lou Reed used to hang out here, or like
Or Bob Dylan.
or Bob
Was it,
Dylan.
yeah.
Stephen Merrick used to hang out here, the dude from the Magnetic Fields. And then like you talk to people there, and they're just like, yeah, yes, he says that. Like it's just like, it's a funny thing that way. It's like, I don't know, New York's cool. I do love New York. I know why it's on a T-shirt now.
Yeah.
How is it like making music? Like, do you guys pour your hearts into making music, and like, is it like very intimate in a way?
I like that question. Yes? Question mark. It's very. I'm speaking for you a lot. but-
Yeah. I'm trying to think of how to answer.
Because I think for me, a lot of, like, when we write music together, it's very, like, you're really good at riffs. You're really good at, like, here's a crazy melody, here's a cool lick on the guitar.
Well,
and
it
then
always
it's like-
starts with something, either a guitar riff or a computer sample synth thing from you.
Yeah.
There's always one thing that starts the song.
Like, I
And
do
you
a-
build from there, But
Yeah, I do a lot of programming, but I do a lot of, like, it's like taking an idea and, like, messing with it, where it's like, what if we started a song where, like, we've built this, like, synth loop, and then it, like, automated a way to chop it up in a really crazy complex way, like, and then so, like, like, you just, like, start typing and seeing what happens, and then out of that is born, like, it's like, oh, this is actually kind of like a weirdly inspiring, like, fun song that's actually, like, very uplifting, but, like, that was not the plan going in. It was just like, what if this was a cool sound that happened and it worked? And it's just like, I don't know, I think you kind of pour your own emotions into it once you know it's going to be something, like, because I, like, speaking from experience a little bit, like, when you start an idea that, like, you're really emotionally attached to, and then it doesn't go anywhere, it's like, oh, well, those emotions are just kind of sitting on the table in a pile of, like, garbage.
Yeah.
And that's not to say, like, you make garbage, but it's like, you make, like, sometimes an idea is done after 30 seconds, and you're just like, okay, well, let's move on.
Also, lyrics always come last, by the way, yeah. The last thing we do is lyrics for anything.
And they never mean anything.
Yeah.
Well, no, they mean everything, but they never mean anything.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I said that really hoping you wouldn't ask what that meant. No, it's
The lyrics are more evocative of like a mood of the music.
Like,
It's not really like, we're not singer-songwriters like
No.
trying to write a specific lyric,
No, but what if?
But what if we
But
could
what if?
we could take that turn in that direction? The next Bob Dylan.
Yeah, we're Bob's Dylan. Yes.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Wait, am I allowed to ask them a question? Have you guys ever had a singer in your band?
We both sing.
We both sing in the band.
Oh,
The question
wait,
was.
so you guys... Oh, I thought you guys just make, like... You guys both sing in your
Yep.
music?
Yeah, so he plays drums and he sings, and I play guitar and I sing.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we make the music and the tracks together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would it be too much if I like asked you guys to sing right now, just a little bit?
I can't sing at all.
No, we don't.
Okay, I got
Friends.
good.
We do a lot of shouting mostly, but it's a lot of like.
Yes, it's not
It's very effective.
crooning. It's not like a beautiful.
No, we're not singers at all. But
It's always like affected or like auto-tuned or some kind of
Yeah.
weird effects around the voice. We don't like sing like.
yeah,
It's not a beautiful Jeff Buckley like beautiful voice. It's like.
I've sang in bands before without any effects, and like I'm always like mid performance on stage going like, this is terrifying and I hate it. Like it's just like that's like, I don't want to say it's too vulnerable per se, but like it's too.
It's super naked, just being the singer of a band.
Yeah. Like, and it's got to be the thing that you rock 100%, and it's like I can't give that 100% because it's like I can 100% a lot of stuff, but not that. Like, I don't know. Singing's a weirdly. It's a thing that's very much like. Yeah, you either. I don't want to say you either have it or you don't, but like, I don't. I know I don't. I guess, does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes
But you can play drums, buddy.
I can play drums. You can play guitar, buddy.
I try.
This guy.
When you guys when you play the drums, do you like kind of like rock out the hair?
Oh, that's why the hair's long.
Yes. Yeah.
That's
That's
solely.
You gotta watch our videos on Instagram. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, like I work in an office.
Or come to our show, our next show.
Yeah, we'll be playing.
Yeah. If you guys want to come, you can be on the guest list for sure.
It's
Yeah,
called
100%.
Beachland. And when is it? When is it?
Beachland, June 7th.
June 7th?
Yeah, June 7th at the Beachland Ballroom.
Yes.
We're playing with a lot of good bands.
I actually want to. I actually want
Please
to.
do, seriously. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, legitimately. Yeah, it's
We'll give you a peace sign in the crowd.
and then
Recognize us.
I'll point to you, and I'm not gonna remember why. I'm like yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. I don't know. It's funny. It's like a lot of this band really does take a lot of like planning my day around it sometimes, and like planning parts of my life around it sometimes. Like, and this is a reason for that. Like, the one reason I keep my hair long, because it's very inconvenient otherwise, is it looks really good on stage. Like,
Yeah, sweet. I like it.
Yeah.
I work in an office and people are like, oh man, that must take like, you know, like, because it's like obviously like it's very like luxurious, but like, you know, it's one of those things. It's like I work in a professional setting where like I do have to like keep it a certain way because I'm like, you know, working at like, you know, industry and business and like, you know, but it is the kind of thing of like, I'm also secretly a rock star, so I have to like I could do this in Rocket Short, but like I flail when I drum, and it looks a lot better to do it this way versus like a buzz cut.
Like, do you guys play music at all? Do you play anything?
I don't play anything, but I make some music here and there.
Okay.
Oh hell yeah,
Cool.
Do you guys use music as escape in some ways? Like when you guys feel really mad or really emotional, do you use it as like a coping tool in a way?
oh yeah,
Yes, all the time. Yeah.
yeah. No, it's
I don't know about coping, just more to like calm down a little bit, you know?
yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I think I have a hard time making music in certain mindsets. Like the last year was really challenging for me in a lot of ways, and the year before was like much more difficult.
Wait,
And like
why?
last year I was just dealing with a lot of changes. I was like adjusting to kind of no longer being a full-time musician, and like, you know, I was like learning how to be like, you know, in the world of like, you know, the corporate 9-to-5 life. Well, it's a huge jump. Like even going from like, you know, like a lot of jobs to a 9-to-5 is a huge jump, but like going from like being your own boss, being a cool musician, to like,
Touring the country.
touring the
Yeah.
country and like, you know, playing gigs, but like also at the same time it's like, you know, in 2024 I like lost a lot of money, and like I entered the job that I have now like 10 grand in debt. That was pure credit card debt, trying to save a cat. That, really long story short, didn't really work out. And then just like I got my first paycheck from like a real job, and I was just like, oh man, I gotta savor this. And then I realized, I'm like, but I'm getting this exact amount of money in 2 weeks, and this is like usually what I get after like a really insane month of pushing as hard as I can. But like last year I kind of took a long break from, I don't want to say being a musician, but like writing. Like I've had a hard time writing. This year I'm like getting back into it, but it's just like there are times when it's like, you know, it like flows out of you and you're just like, hold on, I gotta like stop and write ideas down because too many are coming out. And there are times when like the well is dry. But like music as like a thing to like escape into, like if you're appreciating somebody else's art, that's really cool. Like I'm doing this thing this year where I'm trying to listen to 250 albums I've never heard before.
Dang.
It's fun, but it's like it's a challenge because sometimes it's like I'm still catching myself like listening to the kind of stuff I would anyway. It's like, oh man, I've never actually heard the first Passion Pit album. It's like, yeah, but I would have listened to it at some point.
His favorite is Saint Anger so far.
Yeah, Metallica's Saint
Metallica.
Anger is interesting. Yeah, it's been fun because I've been listening to stuff like I like checked out Olivia Rodrigo, and it's like, you know, like I'm just like some cool hipster. I'm too cool to listen. And I like listen to both of her albums, and I'm like, these are amazing. Like genuinely, like not like
She has good music.
it's really
She
good.
does.
Like,
Yeah.
like, and it's one of those things. It's like she does this like Riot Girl stuff, and it's incredible. And then she like sings about like being a heartbroken 17-year-old girl, like none of which I can relate to. But I'm just like, yeah, my heart's still broken over this. Like,
And it's better than Taylor Swift.
and it's way better than that new Taylor Swift album. I gave it 2 out of 5.
Sucks. It's bad. Every song blows. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Worst lyrics in pop.
I'm sorry to get Swifties into your comment section, but like, it's just like.
It's just it's objective.
Yeah,
it's
it's-
objective. It's not good.
I think a lot of Swifties are, if you're there's this like rumor that if you're a true Swiftie, you don't like her new album. You know, like even
That seems
they're-
to be the case.
Yeah.
Even they're on the bandwagon, like,
Yeah.
oh, this new album is not it.
It's like I
The
listen to
lyrics are so bad.
It's-
The music's
it's-
one thing. She can sing obviously, but
Yeah.
dude, the lyrics suck.
No, the actual like music is fine. She just sings like about stuff where it's like, man, being rich is hard, and it's like I don't care. I'm sorry. And it's just like, you know, like here's a song about like, you know, my fiance's like genitals. I'm like, cool, I guess.
Oh yeah, the wood. Yeah,
Yeah.
the wood song.
Redwood Tree. Like it's a cool man.
Not clever, not funny.
No,
Yeah.
like don't get me wrong, like there's a time and a place where that could be a cool line. That was not a cool line coming out of Taylor Swift.
no.
That Ophelia song's catchy, but even then it's like so like bad. It's just not good. Yeah, I gave that album a 2 out of 10 on my little ranking scale. It's kind of fun. Yeah, it's been I don't know. Music is a cool thing. Are you tapping on the mic?
Oh, maybe.
Sorry. I just realized that might be a thing. Music is a cool thing all the time, and I like it. Next question.
Okay, so have you guys had any hard moments that define you or help define you?
Ooh. Like
As
or
a band?
people?
Just people.
Ooh, good question.
Man.
So when you're actually big and famous, like people can actually know you.
I like this.
A big one was when COVID happened.
Yeah.
We were heading down on our second tour ever to Texas, and we had to turn around because of COVID.
That was rough.
Really rough, really depressing. Had to like rethink, how to be a musician in a post-COVID world. That was really tough.
That was, it was, because we were both just like, how long is it? Like, this is going to be a rough 3 weeks. And then it turned into like, oh, this might be the next 3 years. I think for both of us, that was really defining, because it was like, we had a lot of momentum going, and then suddenly it was like, but like, then we went back on the road. Like, the first tour back was weird, because it was just like, should we even be doing this? And then like, spring 2022, it was just like, the energy was like, yeah, we're back. And it was like it kind of goes in waves. Like, there are times when it's like, like COVID never really fully went away. Like, like we opened up way too soon, and like, like I know a lot of people who still don't really leave the house without wearing a mask, and I'm like, honestly, that's smart. Like,
But we also made an album during COVID too.
Yeah.
So that was kind of a blessing in disguise.
yeah, it was like, I think that was for me the moment that the band became like really serious, was just like, we had like nothing to do, and we were both like, well, we've been exposed to each other and we're not leaving the house otherwise. And so like, we got together at my parents live in a local suburb, and like, they have, it sounds really like really ritzy, but the house they had a carriage house, which is basically like an old dilapidated barn. And so we set up shop in there and just like recorded like for like 5 weeks.
I think so, yeah.
And just like, it was like one of those things we were just like, let's just record some of the songs we have to have an EP. And then it turned into like, let's press an album. Let's like finish this, and like, let's like embellish this. And like, once tour comes back, let's tour this like crazy. And like, we did. It was awesome. And like, I don't know. And personally too, COVID was wild, because that made me stop and like sit and like reflect on things. Because like, as a Cleveland drummer, like, there's like 7 of us. And so I was in like 12 bands, and like suddenly I went from like 14 band practices a week to like 0, and I was just like, oh, I have to figure out who I am as a person now. And like,
How was that?
horrible. It was just me going like, oh man, I don't like this about myself, and I don't like this about myself, and I don't like this about myself. But what's kind of cool about it was like, I don't know, like it made me like really reflect on a lot of things, and it made me like, I don't know, kind of like realize things about myself where I was like, oh, I need to figure this out, and I need to work through this, because like when things come back, I know this now. And like, I don't know, like I met my partner in like the beginnings of COVID ending, quote unquote. Like, we met online, and like we've been together since.
Ah.
So.
Congratulations. Wait, what did you realize about yourself?
I realized that I tend to bury myself in work to not have to like think about things that I'm worried about, or like, so I don't, it's like, well, I'll deal with this like mental hang up about myself later. I have music to make. I have a job to do. I have this. And it's like, when you realize that you're escaping into doing something, you're just making yourself more exhausted. And like, it's something I still struggle with now, because like I'm used to having like free time, and now I work, an additional 40 hours a week on top of being in 2 bands full time, and like, just stuff that's completely gone by the wayside that I'm like, I need to get back on that. But it's like, I also need to rest. And I also need to like take time to figure out like, how I feel about certain things. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I kind of took over that question. Sorry.
Oh, it's cool. This is so surreal. This is the second interview we've done in a week.
Wait, really?
Yeah. This is so surreal that this is happening.
Yeah,
we did a podcast last week too. So this is like
Yeah.
locally grown. It's called locally grown.
Yeah. Low CLE grown.
So it's very surreal that I'm doing another interview.
And we were actually talking about this while y'all were grabbing the equipment and stuff. Like, the only reason we met y'all is because like we were inside working, and I was like, hey, it's nice out. Let's sit on the porch. And then y'all walked by. And
What are the
like,
chances?
We
What's the,
literally, we were like, it's a nice night, let's go for a walk. We never go for walks. We're just like, it's a nice night.
That's amazing.
the synchronicity of that happening
Yeah.
is so bizarre.
It's wild.
I love stuff like that.
Yeah.
Do you believe that things are meant to be?
Yeah. I think I personally believe in like, I guess fate. Like, for me, it's like there's kind of a comfort in like whatever happens will have happened, if that makes sense. Like, you know, if something insane happens, it's like, well, there was no changing it. It was going to have happened. Like, obviously, you can do things in your life. Like, things will happen because you're the one who does them. But like, just because, I don't know, it's like if
some things are out of your control.
Yeah,
for sure.
Like, it's not a personal attack if you get in a car accident. Well, unless somebody's like actually hitting you personally, but like, you know, it's like stuff like that. Like, you know, if it rains really hard and it like puts a hole in your roof, like, no one did that to you. That just kind of was gonna happen because it was gonna rain really hard. Like, does that make any sense? I know it's kind of
that makes sense.
But this was meant to be.
Yeah, this was like a moment that's like
this was written in the stars. Yeah, this is
like something I do kind of believe in is like tarot card readings and stuff. Like, I'm not like, oh, that's, you should base your entire life around that. But like, there's something kind of cool to me about like, okay, the universe was born out of like an explosion of like energy, and then things moved in such a way, and then like when you talk to somebody after like millions and millions and millions of years of things moving in such a way, there's a deck of cards in front of you that's shuffled in such a way. Like, I know it sounds like really like weird, but it's like, I don't know, there's something about like a tarot card reading to me is just like, well, everything leading up to this moment like is why the cards showed exactly what they're showing right now.
Yeah.
Do I think that means that like you get a reading and it's like, oh, so now you should start doing this? Not necessarily, but like I do think there's kind of like a wisdom in that chaos almost.
There's meaning to extract from that.
Yeah. Like, and that doesn't mean necessarily that like every tarot card reading is true or like that. Like, it's like, I don't know. It's just, there's something I think about that and I'm like, that's cool. Like this is like, I don't know, the same way that like we were all destined to meet on this porch tonight. Like, and that's not to say I've gotten a tarot card reading in like 10 years, but like, you know, yeah. So it's an incredibly nice night out, which means a lot of people are riding around on cool little bikes. Like, I don't know, like my partner and I had conversations early on where we were both just like, we're gonna like enjoy this while it happens, and like, you know, we're not gonna like if we both sense that this is going weird, we're not gonna like, you know, make a toxic attempt to like glue it together. Because like I think, you know, he and I both had that before, but like, you know, it's been 5 years and we've both just been like, yeah, this is really nice. Like,
have you guys had any like hard moments?
Yeah, I mean,
There, you can hold it.
yeah, thank you. Sorry, I'm kind of speaking for me now versus the band. This is not my partner, for the record. Just want to throw that out there right now. No, I mean, he and I, we've had periods there where it's like one of us or both of us are going through like depressive episodes, and it's kind of like, okay, we have to show up for not only ourselves but each other a little bit here. And like, you know, we've both had to like kind of be like, hey, I feel like we both have had moments where it's like, are you good? Because I feel like you're kind of accidentally hiding from me right now. And like, you know, we're like, my partner and I are very like vulnerable with each other and open with each other. My personal thing is sometimes I am so like, I'm in it so deep, but I'm in denial about how deep I'm in it. So I'm like,
what do you mean?
Like, I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. I'm totally fine. I'm not fine. Like, and I'm like lying to everybody around me by saying that I'm fine, because I'm lying to myself. Like, and that's the thing that like, I don't know, like, it's like being in a band, it's funny because it's like he and I have both been on the like in a car together for 5 weeks, like where it's like you kind of are in your own little society at that point, and you don't really get to hide from each other in that. And so it's like when you're open with yourself about how you're feeling, it's a lot easier to be with other people because you're not worried about like you get to be open with that person too. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, that makes
like
sense.
Yeah. Do you have any things
About your relationship?
about my relationship with my partner?
No.
Fair enough. It is also worth saying that Will is 6'6", my partner is 5'3".
Oh, you're 6'6"?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
So it's really funny when they stand next to each other.
Dang.
You probably should cut that. I don't know if you cut these at all, but
I cut
anyways.
them not that much, to be
Okay,
honest.
cool. If that makes it in, that's fine too.
How do you guys push through like hard moments? Like when you feel like not doing anything or you feel like you're getting nowhere, like how do you push through that? And how do you get that momentum again?
I don't know. What do you think?
I kind of just like, this is going to be a weird thing. This is something I started doing a couple years ago. Like, I kind of make myself do the dishes. Like, you start with one dish and you're like, okay, well, my hands are already wet. Let's just do the rest of the dishes. Like, I don't have a dishwasher, so I just like do everything by hand. And then you're like, well, the sink is clean now, but the counters are covered in grossness. So you just kind of go from there. Like, and I don't know, like, emotionally you kind of have to do that too, I feel like. Just like, it's like I'm feeling really bummed out about everything. It's like, okay, well, why are you bummed out? For me, it's like I'm overwhelmed. It's like, okay, write down everything you have to do and do one of those things.
Yeah, making a list is good.
Yeah.
Stay grounded. Pick one thing. Sure.
Yeah, and like sometimes like making that list is like, hey, have you brushed your teeth today? I don't know. You start just like, you know, do the one thing, and then if you're in the mood to keep going, that's great. Because then that's the other thing too, is like the ADD thing of it's like, oh man, well now I'm motivated, and then you crash, and then it's like, nope, okay, that was too much too quick. I don't know, making lists, and that helps me when I'm depressed too, because it's just like I just get the attitude of just like, I don't want to get it done, but I don't want to not get it done either. Like, I don't want to do anything, so I'm going to do something I don't want to do. Yeah, it's real. It's like, you gotta, like, I don't know. There's something really cool about pulling yourself out of a depression hole, but also, like, not forcing yourself out either. Like, because there's a difference between being like, okay, well, I gotta do the dishes today, and going like, okay, I'm going to clean the whole house and write a new album. Like, it's because I'll get overwhelmed about, like, the things I feel like I should be doing. And, like, on that list is, like, I should be playing a video game that I've been meaning to get to. And then you're just like, well, I don't want to right now. So, like, well, like, that's a bad way to relax. That's not relaxing. That's work for enjoyment. Like, that's wrong. That's a bad way to do that. I don't know. What do you do?
I don't know. Can we ask you something?
Yeah.
you guys
What's your favorite band?
My favorite band?
Or top 3 favorite bands? Or artists?
Dang, okay. I don't have like a strong top 3, but I like Kid Cudi a lot.
Okay.
Ooh,
I love Kid Cudi.
Excellent choice.
Artemis.
Who's that?
I don't know who that is.
Like, I like the way you kiss me. Da 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 da.
How do you spell that? I'm going to write that down.
Don't know that.
I'm adding it to the list.
I love them. Or I love him. I don't know if it's a band or if it's him, but I love.
Do you have a favorite album?
A favorite album?
Record that you keep coming back to all the time?
Ooh. Favorite album. You know it's Still Woozy?
Who?
You don't know it's Still Woozy?
No.
Who? We're both really
I
old.
love Still Woozy.
Still woozy.
I think they have a really good album. I don't know what it's called, but I think they have a really good album.
Okay.
Like, what app do you use for music?
I use YouTube Music because I'm cheap.
I use YouTube Music
Me
too.
too. Hey!
Fuck Spotify, yeah.
Are we making a stance right now? Fuck Spotify. There's a bunch of albums here.
I think it's this one. Yeah, this one. This album.
Hell yeah! I'm gonna add this to the list. Hell
Do you
yeah!
have a favorite movie?
Favorite movie? Ooh, I like that question.
Or also top 3 if you can't pick think of one.
Okay. Everything, Everywhere, All at Once.
Yeah.
You know
that one's
movie?
good.
Awesome.
That
Incredible.
movie's so good. Queen and Slim, do you know that movie?
Queen of Slum?
Queen and Slim.
Oh, don't know that.
No.
That movie's really good. Please watch it. Please
Okay.
watch it. Please. That movie's so good. And then for a third movie, maybe like Dear Zindagi. It's a Hindi movie.
Okay.
Ooh.
Sounds cool.
Is it like a? All I really know about like the film industry of that area is like Bollywood stuff. Is it like that at all, or no? That feels like a weird question to ask, but
Yeah, it's a Bollywood movie, and
hell yeah, okay.
that's a really good one.
I've seen a few of like, I couldn't tell you titles, but like I'm not really a movie guy, but like growing up, my mom watched a lot of like art films,
Oh.
and so like some of them I've seen, but like she would like just like, you know, kind of like expand her mind with that kind of stuff. And so there's a few Bollywood films that I definitely like watched parts of that I'm just like, this is awesome and I love what's going on. I don't know what's going on, but I love it. But I feel that way about like every movie ever. So
I just watched Seven Samurai.
oh, that's a classic.
Kurosawa.
Top 3 movies and top 3 albums for both of you.
Ooh.
Same question back to you guys.
Man.
I don't know if I have top 3 movies. I think I've seen like 15 movies ever.
Top 3 movies.
You do 3 movies.
Yeah, I gotta think about it. I would say Tommy.
For a movie?
Yeah.
Tommy
What is
by
that about?
The Who, the rock opera, Tommy.
I'll
How
talk
about
about
that?
It's a really so there's a band called The Who from like, you know, the 60s and 70s and stuff.
Do you know Pinball Wizard? Do you know that song?
Hey, what song?
Pinball Wizard. Okay.
They're like a classic rock band, but they made this rock opera called Tommy about a kid who goes blind, deaf, and dumb, but becomes really good at pinball. This is as absurd as it
It's
sounds.
a really trippy 70s movie.
Yeah.
You should really watch it. It's called Tommy.
Tommy,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, no, Tommy's incredible. Who are like as people, they're kind of questionable. Like I'm gonna say that right now because you
But
know,
that movie stands up.
rock stars of that era. It turns out a lot of them are kind of like as people, but like
Yeah.
Really?
well, just like, you know, there's always like stuff where it's like, oh, okay, that was a very different time period. By which I mean like certain things that we consider extremely not socially normed are like, it's like, yeah, that's fine. Go ahead and sleep with a 12-year-old and stuff like that. And it's like, you know, that's all very disgusting, obviously. But it's just like, I don't know. It's a complication. There's such a complicated, like, I changed this conversation really
Anyway,
hard. Sorry.
Favorite albums?
Yeah, favorite albums.
Demon Days, Gorillaz.
Oh my God, that's
Demon Days?
yeah.
Demon Days by Gorillaz. You know that one?
Yeah, I don't know the album, but I know Gorillaz.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's-
it's their second album.
Yeah.
It's like that one changed.
Does that have like no skips on it? Like no skips?
Zero skips. Yeah.
Zero skips.
Yeah, that's a perfect 10 album.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it up for Animal Collective's Strawberry Jam.
Yeah.
That's another no skip.
Yeah.
Wait, what's it called?
Strawberry Jam.
Strawberry Jam?
Yeah, by Animal Collective.
Okay.
Yeah, Animal Collective is maybe the best band ever.
Wait, really?
Yeah, they're up there. They've
I got
got
to listen to
the
them.
last couple years they've gotten some like stuff where it's like this is pretty good. But their albums Strawberry Jam, Merryweather Post Pavilion, and Sung Tongs, all three of those albums are like, I don't know if all three of them are 10s, but they're all no skip. I don't know if Merryweather's a 10. It has some slow moments on it.
Do you have a least favorite song?
Alicia song?
Any of my music.
No.
Yeah.
Like one song that's your least favorite. I have one.
Wait, what's yours? What's yours? You go first. You go first.
It's Weezer Beverly Hills.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Why?
Do you know that song?
Yeah, like Beverly
Yeah, it
Hills.
sucks.
You hate Weezer so much, and it makes me so happy.
That song especially. It's too easy. It's too easy.
It's yeah.
It's corny. It's just not good.
It's not for us.
Least favorite song. What's your least favorite song?
Oh
Is it-
shit.
is it a song?
All American Rejects Gives You Hell.
Really?
It's okay. There are All American Rejects songs I like.
Yeah.
Like, you know, we come from that era of like, you know, we were kids in the 2000s where it is like, oh man, like, you know, like we are of that like iPod era. That song was the anthem of every douchebag in high school. It was just like, oh, well, you know, my ex-girlfriend's crazy. When really it's like some dude who doesn't know how to process emotions and that's why they broke up. And like the part when the Marines start chanting, we've had this conversation a lot if you can't tell. Like the Marines start chanting like, you know, what do you say about first? Oh, we're gonna have your head. And it's just like, you know, there's some chud. Some dude who like is just like, yeah, this song was written for me, and he's like, he just sucks, and like, I'm not slamming the All American Rejects. I am slamming that song as the worst song of all time.
Okay.
Do you have so in that time have you thought of one? Do you have one? I don't know if
I do. I was thinking about my answer when you guys were talking about that. I hate the song, what is it called? Like Drunk Driving? No. By Olivia Rodrigo. It's like red lights.
Oh, driver's license.
oh
Driver's license.
you don't like Driver's License?
I actually like that song. I like this.
You know what? That's valid, because it's whiny.
Yes.
It's very whiny.
The only reason I don't like it is because I just want her to love and respect herself. I understand, like, I have been there. I've been there, you know, you said forever. But I just, every time I hear it, I just sing along. I mean, red lights.
She gets a little like
Yeah.
sometimes, and it's like it is very like, okay,
I
Olivia.
don't know why. It's just this, like, like. Yeah.
Yeah, like she bites that. She's like, I'm gonna swear. I'm gonna do a cuss.
Yeah.
Like again, I like her stuff a lot. Like I really like both of her albums that are out. But it is like that song is like it's a gutter, but it is just like, okay, this is a character.
Yeah, I think I
Like-
used to be a really big hater on Olivia Rodrigo. You know, like I used to just be like, oh, like she's just a basic popular girl and blah blah blah. But I got tired of living like that because I'm like, okay, really? In reality, she hasn't done anything wrong to me, and she's just a successful artist.
She drives by your house and flips you
Yeah.
off occasionally. There are a few songs that like, because I heard Dance Monkey for the first time the other day. Because like I had like some YouTube reviewer, probably Fantano, but like somebody mentioned it, and it was just like, oh yeah, I've never actually heard it, and I heard it for the first time, and I was just like, oh.
Also, Shake It Off is really bad.
Shake It Off's pretty bad.
Also might be...
This sick beat.
That part is...
Yeah.
How about Gangnam Style?
That's a novelty song.
It's cute. I
It's
can't
whatever.
be mad. I was
hate it.
I was in college when
It's
that was
barely
a
a
thing.
song.
Yeah. I just like people doing like the horse thing at their weddings and stuff. It's like, but like, it's cute. Is that your least favorite?
I was trying to think of songs. Maybe Wrecking Ball by Miley Cyrus.
Ooh, okay.
I'll pass on that one too. Don't like that one.
I don't hate it. I'm not like, because that's the thing is like, I feel like that one's very like, okay, if I shout here, it's going to be emotional. Like, it's very manufactured.
Yeah.
Like, in a way that's like, which should not be an insult, but like, in this instance, it is. It's just like, okay, this is like, okay, Miley, scream here. And now it's like, you've broken through with the words that somebody wrote, probably. Yeah, no, that's valid. Here's a question. What is the most okay song ever? Like, what's the most, like, yeah, it's fine.
Ooh, wait, what's your guys' answers? I gotta think.
I just thought of it, so I don't know if I have one yet. Like, you know what? No. I was gonna say Sugar Ray's Every Morning, but
That's a absolute
that's
banger.
a banger.
Yeah, that's
we can.
Proper banger.
Can I tell the story?
Yeah.
So our very first tour, we went to Austin and back, and we were driving back from a show at a place called Hotel Vegas, which is a great venue. And it was just like, I got like all teary-eyed driving back to our like little tiny Airbnb we were staring at, because it was like, oh my God, we did it. Like we played Austin, Texas. Like, what a cool city. And like, this was the goal. And like, you know, we played to a crowd that loved it. And it was like, oh my God, like we're doing it. Like this is tour. This is rock and roll, baby. And like, we went to Whataburger on the way back because Whataburger is like amazing. And they need to get one up here. And why did we put on Sugar Ray's Every Morning? Were we just joking about it?
I don't know, but
We were just in the drive-thru with a car full of stuff, waiting in line at like, 11:30 midnight, just screaming our lungs out to Every Morning by Sugar Ray. And it was just like, that's like a core memory for me. Sugar Ray's an okay band. They're fine. They do the job. But like that song is just like, it's like, and that's another like very, very like, this is a pop song written to be a pop song that means absolutely nothing.
like Hoobastank, The Reason.
That's a good answer.
I wouldn't say it's a bad song, but it exists.
Yeah.
It exists in the world. It's there.
I mean, he's not a perfect person.
It's not a perfect person. Not a perfect song.
No.
But
I couldn't tell you a single line besides that line.
Beautiful. You know a song like you're beautiful.
You don't know
James Blunt.
Oh, that
One
one.
Direction.
Yeah,
One
that song.
Direct-
No, that song.
The James Blunt one.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
That's a
okay.
good answer.
That's like okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. Oh man, okay.
What do you guys think about Party in the USA?
It's fine.
That's what. Yeah, it's just like a. I don't know. Like, it's a song. I won't skip it if it comes on. You know, kind of just is giving.
It's kind of dated. Doesn't really.
Yes.
Yeah, no.
It's just like the same thing. It's just there.
Yeah.
You know. Like,
I don't want to say the millennial gay answer, but I do. Katy Perry's California Girls is fine. Like I think it's like it's not something I will actively put on. No, I'm changing my answer. Katy Perry's Hot or Cold.
Oh,
That one's
that's
fine.
I like that
perfectly
song.
generic.
It's good.
Yes.
It's not bad. It's just like it's like I will reference it in conversation, and it's fine. I think it's one of Katy Perry's like most like good songs, but I've never been like I should listen to that. Like it's just
Yeah.
but if it's on in the background, I'm not mad. It's just like okay.
Roar by Katy Perry.
Oh no,
Overplayed.
overplayed.
Her best song is Teenage Dream.
Dream, yes, I love that song.
That
I actually
one's
love
good.
that song. I
It's
love
not
that
even
song.
close. That's the best one. Yeah.
Have you listened to her new album at all?
I didn't know she came out.
Has
It's
anybody?
really.
Has anybody else?
I've listened to bits and pieces. I really need to just like sit down with it, but
What's like the single?
Woman's World.
Done.
It's so misguided. It's like, she's like, yeah, it's a woman's world and you're lucky. It's like, okay, this is like almost a feminist piece of like cool stuff to empower people, but it's so like, I know I keep saying the term millennial gay, but like, it's clearly a song for people who like, liked Katy Perry 10, 15 years ago, and it's like this like empowering thing. It's like she's working with Dr. Luke for the song, who's been accused of like some very heinous things and like really hasn't been cleared of any of that. And then like she made a big point to stop working with him to be like, she's like, yeah, if I'm gonna be a feminist, I can't do that. And then she like immediately started working with him again, and it was like, oh well, that sucks. And then the song itself is just generic and shitty. It's like, it's such a corporate idea of like empowering women, and it's like cool. This is not like, don't get me wrong. This is just not the way to do it. Like, I don't know. It's so misguided, and like, it's performed in such a way where it's like, this is going to be the hit. And it's just like, this is not anything. Don't ever do this again. Yeah, that, I think Women's World's awful. Not an okay song. Not a perfectly okay song.
I have a question.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's your favorite and least favorite fast food restaurant?
Ooh, these are the good questions. Okay.
Same question for you, by the way.
What's your guys' too?
Taco Bell's number one, obviously, and then
Really?
yeah, really,
Taco
and then
Bell.
bottom is Burger King.
Oh my God.
Okay, Burger King.
I would put Whataburger at number one. Can we do that?
That's
Yeah,
not-
that's Rachel. That's Rachel.
Do you know
yeah.
Whataburger? Do you know what it's?
I've heard of it, but I haven't had
But
it.
it's like elevated fast food.
Yeah, it's
I'm
valid,
talking
okay.
like the big three: Wendy's,
Yeah.
McDonald's, Burger King, Taco Bell.
Oh man,
Drive through.
I'm gonna say, I was gonna say Swenson's for a good one,
I
but
was
that's
literally-
Rachel.
I love Swenson's. I was thinking
Yeah.
Swenson's.
But that feels like
That does feel like cheating because it's
kind of
elevated.
cheating 'cause it's
where
delicious.
Like fancier than-
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm talking like rallies. You're
Okay.
going to like through a
Okay.
drive-through.
Ooh, Arby's is like probably least.
Probably
That's valid.
Pretty low on the bar. Yeah.
Arby's is. I do have an Arby's story,
What's the story?
yeah, which is a wild sentence. That's a new sentence. So in 2020, I had a roommate who woke up and like called me from their room and was like, "Yo, so turns out my partner." This is December 2020, so no vaccines yet, no nothing, and they were just like, "Hey, so my partner has tested positive for COVID. I'm gonna go stay with them. I'm gonna disinfect the entire house real quick," and I was so livid because like, my sister and her husband were driving in from California, because they couldn't fly, to like hang out for Christmas, and suddenly I couldn't see them. And this is nobody's fault. Like, this wasn't a personal thing. Like, I wasn't mad at anybody for this, but it was just like, okay, well, this is, And so I left the house to kind of drive around for a while, going like, well, I might die now. And so I just drove around for a couple hours, and I realized I was hungry, and there was an Arby's right next to me, and I was just like, fuck it. And so I went to Arby's, and
What's the order?
it was a beef and cheddar with the Jamoke shake and the fries, and it was
No mott sticks?
I didn't deserve them in that moment. And like, I've had decent Arby's before. It's not like,
Yeah.
it's rolling the dice, but it was so bad, and it just like, that particular one was awful, and I was just like, I'm never gonna do, like, if I survive this, like, not to be melodramatic, but I was like, I'm gonna die now.
I feel like Taco Bell's the most consistent one.
Yeah.
I've had bad Taco Bell, but it's usually consistent.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Did you say your
How about Cane's? Does that count?
Cane's?
Cane's is good.
Okay, Cane's. I'll
I
say
like
Cane's. I'll say Cane's.
Yeah.
Oh god, it might be Cane's
I
for me
love
too. Then
Cane's.
honestly, I forgot about Cane's.
I wish they had more options, like other
Oh, yeah,
things,
yeah,
but
yeah.
it's delicious. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I never had Cane's and regretted it. I mean, it's always good. It's like, okay,
The
yeah,
sauce, the chicken,
The sauce hits.
fries.
yeah. I mean,
The
that's
fries are middle-licious.
I like the fries.
Cr- crinkle cut?
Like,
The-
yeah, the crinkle cut is not. What's your guys' favorite cut of fry?
oh, that's a great question. What's yours? I have to think of it.
I'm a sucker for a good curly fry.
Mood. Okay.
Curly's
Like
good.
Arby's,
Shoestring's really good.
Curly fries, that's the only place that.
What's a shoestring fry?
Like a. Are you talking like the super thin?
The thin, really
Yeah.
thin cut.
Oh, like a
ones.
McDonald's kind of.
It's thinner.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Like little tiny.
Like carnival fries.
Yeah. Oh,
Fair.
that's a mood. I don't know if this counts, but I've been a really big fan of like baby potatoes lately. That's not fries. No. God, what's a good fry? I like a home fry. That's
Home
not fries
fry?
either.
Oh, hold on. Waffle fries.
Waffle fries. We got it.
Waffle fries.
You know,
Yeah, that's because you can dip them in stuff.
lots of
Like nacho
area
cheese.
for dipping.
That's
Yeah.
Dippage,
true.
you know.
That's true.
Oh man,
I like McDonald's fries.
they're fine.
Yeah.
What's your guys' favorite sauce?
At what restaurant?
I love A1 sauce. Like, I used to drink A1 sauce when I was younger. It's so.
That's valid.
That's wild.
I love that.
It was so good. I can't. It was so good.
So
It's good on steak. Yeah.
It is. I mean, I've been there where I've put A1 on
I will say,
everything.
I'm not a huge ranch fan.
No, ranch is overrated.
Overrated, yeah, for sure. But if we're talking like chicken nuggets, chicken tenders, honey mustard is good.
That's a very Will answer, I feel.
Good move, yeah.
I'm a fan of when you get like mayonnaise, like a cup of mayo at a restaurant, and then you like put ketchup in it. And if they have hot sauce, like a little bit of hot sauce, but like you mix them together and you make this like this pink
Mayo chup.
Fry sauce.
Mayo chup.
They sell it now.
Oh, they do.
They sell a bottle of mayo.
They had
chup.
cranch.
Yeah, they do.
Cranch is just a word that lives in my head. Like somebody somewhere like in a marketing room was just like staring at a piece of paper like that said ketchup and ranch, and they like wrote down cranch and retired on that.
Brilliant.
That's just like
You're hired, yeah.
I think retchup is a really gross word.
Oh.
Red Chup sounds like a
sounds like a
hardcore band or something.
Twice.
Yeah,
Retching and
Red Chup. Oh no.
double.
Yeah.
What a horrible thing that this
Yeah.
conversation has spawned.
Also, kind of a good band name. Also,
Yeah, Red Chup would absolutely like play like under the bridge with like in a skate park or something.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh my god. What's your favorite sauce?
Favorite sauce? I like canned sauce a lot.
Valid.
Cane's first. The big cup of it. Yeah.
Oh my god. I've definitely gotten extra cane sauce
You
and
just
just
dip
kept
your
it.
microphone in that sauce.
The worst ASMR channel ever. What's the worst sauce?
The worst sauce.
I don't know. That's a big question.
Mayonnaise?
Oh no.
I've never everything that like macaroni salad, potato
that's-
deviled eggs.
But
like
a little
everything-
mayonnaise on a BLT.
Yeah.
Every time mayonnaise is on
Hits.
something, I'm like, I
Chicken
immediately.
sandwich?
You ever have food you don't like so much? Like, if there's even a drop of it in the food, you can immediately point it out. You're like, oh no, like I can't
Yeah.
get past it. I've tried
That's-
so hard because it's on so many things.
That's me and olives. I can't do olives at all. Although Swenson's does do like the olive be like that's fine. That's like the exception. But yeah, like it's like I'm gonna put black olives on a pizza, and I'm like, and you enjoy that pizza because I'm gonna go leave.
Yeah.
Like, to be fair though, I put onions on everything all the time. My big thing right now is I've been making pickled onions, and it's like one of those things where like you turn 30 and you're like, okay, well I'm still gonna be cool, and then a couple years later you're just like, man, I bought myself a really nice mandolin specifically to get better at making pickled onions because this is what I do now. Is like I'm gonna figure out the right ratios of things to put in a jar with onions specifically. This is kind of my fixation right now is making the perfect pickled onion, and it's like I used to be a rock star.
Are you even in your 30s if you don't fully send it on a random niche hobby that you're like, I'm just gonna master this?
Exactly.
It's so real. I also started. I started what I decided is a collection of buying buying just vintage like robot toys. I'm about to rant about something. So. There was this album I found earlier this year called Apogee and Perigee. The title's in Japanese and I can't remember what it is, but it's this concept album from a label called Yen Records, which was founded by one of the dudes from Yellow Magic Orchestra. So just threw a lot at you, but the thing to remember is Apogee and Perigee. It's a concept album about these two robots that like explore the universe basically, and in this album they like meet a cat and the cat becomes their friend for a while. It's beautiful. It's like my favorite album I've discovered this year. But the album cover and like a lot of the promotional material had these two little toy robots that I tracked down, like not the exact ones obviously, but like, you know, what line of toys they came from, and I spent $100 to buy like a version of these toys. And I'm just like, they're like, you know, little 3-inch minifigures. And like, you know, I spent way too much on this like vintage toy from Japan from the 80s, you know, that probably cost like, you know, $10 back in the day. And I'm just like, I gotta have a new box and I'm gonna open the box and play with them. So like, I'm like ruining the value, but I'm just like looking at these things. I'm like, I want to collect weird old robots now. And I think that's like the thing I'm doing now in my 30s. It's just like, it's time to collect robots. So yeah, that's my favorite sauce.
Do you have a favorite video game soundtrack?
Ooh.
That's a good. Oh, there's this one taxi driver game.
Crazy Taxi?
No, it's you're driving late at night and then you drive people around and you're like you have to do a taxi. You talk to people, you have conversations with them.
Is it newer? Newer?
I think it's a little bit older.
Ooh,
I don't know-
okay.
I don't know
I don't know this game either. I'm into it though.
And the soundtrack is beautiful. Like, it's so chill, it's so amazing. And, like, you're just driving around and you're just, like...
That sounds comfy. I like it.
What is it?
Some taxi game, I forget. It's,
Fair enough.
And I think it's free also. I think it's free. And it's on, like...
I'm gonna look this up tonight.
How about you? What's your guys'...
Oh man,
Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time.
That's a banger.
Or Sonic 2 for Genesis. I like that one a lot.
that's a classic.
Chemical Plant Zone. Yeah.
I'm gonna throw it out there for the Katamari Damacy soundtrack. That's like every song from that is amazing. I don't know if that really counts though, because that's like the PS2 era when you could just put songs on a game. No, I'm gonna stick with that.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you guys a story time, okay?
Yes.
Because we had like this fast food, or I had this fast food experience, and you guys were talking about fast food. I haven't told this on camera, but I want to rant about it.
Please do.
So there's like a Burger King, right? It was in Solon, and the Burger King, like I rolled up to it, like the lights were off, but it says like open on my phone. And I rolled up to it. And I was really hungry, and then I rolled up to it, and then I went to the pull up, like I pulled up to the drive-thru, and then the guy said hello, and he sounded like really mad. And then I was like, oh, hello? And he said, like, what do you want? Like, he sounded like really mean. And I was like, I'm just trying to order food in my head. And I felt really scared. I felt like he was about to like, jump me or something. I think he was trying to act like the store was closed, because like all the lights were off, and like I think he was just trying to like chill, because it seemed like it was closed.
Was this during the day or at night?
At night, like 2 a.m., 3 a.m.
Oh man, he was trying to pull a fast
That's pretty
one.
late for Burger King in the suburbs.
Yeah.
it is.
Probably closed.
But then I rolled through, and then I saw him, and he was staring at me like this. He seemed like really, really mad, really mean.
Oh no.
And I was like, yo, what? But then he gave me the food, and I was like, oh my gosh, like this may be like the worst food ever. But I ate it. It was like the best food ever. But it was so scary and intimidating. But like,
So you had to like pass the vibe check to get Burger King.
Yeah.
That's wild. That sounds like a very Burger King story. Like, because every Burger King you go to is just like, we gotta thaw the chicken if you want it that bad. I'm like, I don't want Burger King
They
that
all
bad.
have that attitude, yeah.
Yeah, like
That's why I pass on Burger King. It's not
yeah. There is one not too far from here that I used to go to on the way back from shows, and like every single time I'm like, I could have just made dinner. Like I know it's 1 a.m. I could have just like heated something up like every single time.
That is the worst burger. Yeah, the one right.
Yeah,
It
it's
is
awful.
The worst Burger King. I actually hung out there for like an entire summer. I had this big group of friends, and that was our like hangout spot. They hated us. Oh my gosh! Like it was just this big group of loud, like annoying, messy kids.
That was me and my friends in the local suburb I grew up in, the KFC. After a band practice, like, you know, like high school kids jamming on instruments, like, yeah, we're really good. And like, it's like, this was back in the day, it was like you get like the KFC slider for like 30 cents. We just like roll up with like a million quarters.
30 cents?
I am old.
What?
It was like you would get like 2 or 3 for $1 or something like that. It was
That's
like
crazy.
But like you would just show up with a few bucks and then like have like this giant pile of like, you know, bread and chicken tenders essentially, with like, you know, this one's got this sauce and this one's got like, and they were gross, but like you could be loud because it's KFC, who cares? Like, and then like you'd walk to Guitar Center and like, you know, get kicked out. Anyway, that's what being in a band is like. To answer the question, yeah, mayonnaise and ketchup I think is my favorite sauce.
It's called fry sauce.
It's called fry sauce.
A little tip for you people, yeah.
I call it pink sauce. Now, what was that stuff that one lady was like selling the actual pink sauce? Was that a thing a couple years ago?
I feel like I maybe heard of that.
Yeah, it was just like dragon fruit food coloring in some like pretty intricate thing, and then it just like turned into this like wild like she became this like center of controversy because like people were getting sick and like she wasn't like pasteurizing anything or something like that. It was just like I felt bad for her because it's just like, man, like God forbid somebody tries a business, but then it was apparently it like got real like I don't know, like cut all of this. Cut all the stuff about the pink sauce.
To a girl.
Oh
like,
God.
It was, like skyrocket fame, and then it just turns into.
And then she did like the rug pull. Oh
That's
no.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the crypto stuff is so weird to me. Like, and that's the end of that thought, 'cause we're not going to go down that path. But yeah, now I'm just thinking about like weird fast food sauces.
I will say I should probably leave pretty soon.
Yeah, that's fair.
Cut short.
It is a bit late at night,
I have
but
to work tomorrow.
Any closing thoughts on the interview?
this has been a lot of fun. This was just like a cool
It's been
happening.
amazing and very surreal to meet both of you.
Yeah, for real.
Thank
It's
you.
awesome.
It's surreal
We
to
appreciate
be
you guys
with
doing
you.
this.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you for having us. It's cool that y'all know where I live now. I hope that people don't
Stop by anytime.
Yeah.
He'll welcome you in. I won't be here, but
Yeah.
he'll be here.
Yeah, don't track me down, internet, please. Yeah, this has been a lot of fun. What's a good closing line for an interview? This came up in the podcast.
I was going to plug the socials.
Oh, yeah, plug the
We
socials.
should say something insightful, and I'll leave that to you, sir.
Keep going.
Yeah, I was gonna say he usually asks what life advice, like.
Oh, yeah, that's one of my main questions.
That's his main
Like,
question
yeah,
is,
you guys have any life advice?
Life advice.
Life
Life
advice.
advice: get mayonnaise and ketchup and mix them together with the bread.
I have a real one.
Yeah, please.
There's validity in taking time to prepare, but for God's sakes, just go out there and fucking do it.
Hey.
Because you're not, and like take this from somebody who prepared way too much for too long. Like, you're not going to do it right the first time, no matter what you do. Just do it. Just do it badly and then do it again.
It'll get better.
It'll get way better.
Yeah.
And take notes. Take a lot of notes and ask a lot of questions.
Yeah.
And